And I just want to take a moment to say that as we've been learning about this, letting go of ego, being aware that ego is not us, letting go of the things of the ego, anything that is against love and humility. So anything of pride, of haughtiness, of puffing self up, anger, as we let go of those things, we also see that the body, because ego attaches itself and plays itself out through the body, therefore the body must also be taken into account, because the body also has to become humbleized in the state of humility. And we know that when we go through certain things like restricted diets and fastings, the body actually becomes humble. Therefore, that temple, us as that vessel, it becomes more in tune, more harmonized with the things of the Lord. So it's not just the work, yes, of the ego within, but we have to also take in account, do not forget, the body. Because our bodies, they're going to be transformed. So the body has to be also in that resonance or that vibration of humility. And we know that certain foods have different vibrations or different messages. As we release from the ego, we release from the matrix. But there are a lot of matrix foods. We release from the matrix foods, therefore that message of whatever the food has an embedded message in it. And people eat that food, then they have this internal message or this feeling that comes through the food, and they think that feeling and that message of their thoughts or their mind is them, but it's not. But because the matrix, that's what it does, it confuses you, it sucks you into this place where you don't even know, you cannot separate yourself from those things, as we have learned that the ego is not us. Within our thoughts, will, and emotions, we are also having to take into account that the body also has to come into humility. We have to subject the body as well, because it's not that we're going to lose our body. The body is going to be changed. And it's not something of the old. It's not something that they have taught us before. It's beyond. It's a level that we have not known yet. This level of what to eat, how to eat, is changing dramatically. Whatever guidelines or laws that the matrix has instilled in people of what you need is changing dramatically. There is the leveling up. There is a leveling up so much in this coming year. We, as that temple, as that vessel, the body has to also be subject to the mind, will, and emotions of the Father. And that means going within. Lord, how am I supposed to ingest? And it is not just about eating for the sake of eating. It is about, what does my body need? Not what does my ego want, but what does my body nutritionally need? The base, like, this is what it needs, and I don't need anything else, because we're not going to be living from the place of body ego anymore, from those temptations, from those cravings. I also, in meditation, came into this realization, because, you know, we can push ourselves, we can meditate, we can do a lot of things, And we're like, why is this not coming through? Why is it not coming through more? Why am I not experiencing it more on the outside of me? And the answer is because we've forgotten that the body also has to come in line with the Father's will. And like I said, come out of the box. It's not something of the old. It's not something that they've taught. It goes against even the matrix guidelines of the food pyramid. It goes way beyond that. How many calories, what foods, whatever Google says, this food has this. What does the Father say? And what is the right thing for you? Because it is not the same for everybody. Remember, we are learning to go within, to connect with the Lord, to connect with our spirit, to receive the answers that we need. What does the Father say for me? What do I really need? And that is the answer for each one of us. There may be things that we don't know that really work, and it may have to do with combining. It may have to do with other fruits that can connect in a certain way for heightening health, for heightening energy or strength, or having the body aligned with the Spirit of the Lord, for our senses to pick up those things. We see that the body has to be also taken into account. It has to be trained in these things. God bless you, beloved. I love you so much. And God keep you in all His ways.